This shit ain't nothing to me, you stupid piece of shit.
I'm so normal, and he's such a well-adjusted guy, and I'm like, just easily the best serial killer out of all my friends. Easily the best at blending in.
Just doing sociopath moves.
First of all, we're recording, and that's like an insane opener on it.
Well,
I would argue, no. I feel like I'm like, I've had enough girlfriends.
Of course you would argue that.
I would argue
because you've been discovered.
no. I would argue no. I feel like most of the time it's because I've dated girls who are like, wow, your comedian friends are really funny, and they don't give a fuck about me. I could be hit by a bus in front of them, and they'd be like, oh, look at that. Hey, maybe she should look both ways. And just doing that shit. So
all of them are like, what's wrong with Bobby? He has never asked me a single question about myself.
Bobby's busy thinking of riffs, okay?
Literally,
Bobby's thinking of
I
open
should
mics, and he's
Yeah.
thinking of freaking riffs.
Yeah, he doesn't want anything from you except laughs, honey.
Oh, yeah.
And then Sean is like a human, and he asks questions, and he goes, oh, what part of town? Oh, I know there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a friend who
And then
went
I
there.
blink sideways.
Yeah. And they're always like, Sean's just like
Whoa,
a
you grew
normal-
up in Kelowna? I hear they stink up there.
Whoa, Western North. Oh,
Rutland?
Western House.
Ew.
I guess, it's just me doing absolute hack crowd work.
Yeah.
and killing.
And killing
And
with
then
the
afterwards,
girls.
they're like, Sean's a great guy. And I'm like, no, you were a great audience.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference.
You're a great crowd.
They were a
That's very
huge
funny.
difference.
It is. Although, Amar, you talked about it, which I find fucking... I guess you should do the intro first.
Oh, yeah, give me 1 sec, too. I don't want my toes on this camera.
No,
Why
dude, the
not?
toes don't get picked up. We're up.
Well, what if I do this? Then they're exposed.
Dog,
You
then
want to
we're
finally
gonna-
make some fucking money.
I was going to say, then we're going to get a lot more followers.
Yeah.
I can't get the dogs out. It's not time.
Oh, why not?
Because if we ever have a fan base, that's the type of thing we'll hone in on.
Yeah.
Well, now that you said it, yes.
Yeah.
You're
so
putting it into the air. I'm thinking that Sean and I talked about this, that we're going to put your feet on the Patreon to kind of
fuck.
incentivize
Holy
people.
my
to
feet are a
get
Patreon
there.
exclusive.
Sorry, your cat
Yeah.
was biting my foot for a second.
No,
he'll
they're,
do
they're
that.
on the free tier.
They're, no. Oh,
Right there.
Yeah.
you get them whether you want them or not.
You have to pay to not see that.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah,
If
you
you
wanna
give us
go-
$20 a month, we will stop sending you photos of Darcy's feet.
Brother, you can go
Which
get some
are-
socks on, and Amar can do the intro.
Fuck, those are kind of nice. Shit.
Damn, yo.
I'm getting a little bricked up right now.
Damn, you guys. Oh, shit, you got pointers. I didn't realize that.
What are pointers?
Oh, you don't know pointers?
I don't think I've ever been this uncomfortable.
You
Oh,
got
brother.
10 beautiful little piglets down there.
I-
I'd love
Darcy,
to
what
take
would
them
it
all to the
what would it
market.
take for you to push those against my cheeks?
What do you do for work?
That's my crowd work to Darcy's girlfriend. Oh, look, we got 10 little piglets down there.
Well, look
Whoa.
at those.
Looky, Daddy's got
Pink,
himself a little
perfect, plump, curly little tails.
Ooh, painted toenails. I know who you're doing that for.
Me. I know you're doing it for me.
Yeah, hit him. Why don't you go ahead and hit him with that intro?
What's up, farmers? Welcome to Content Farm. My name's Umar Singh. I'm here with Darcy Boone Collins and Sean McDonald. Today, we are sponsored by, and I hate to say it, Child.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't.
Why?
They-
We're like demonetized immediately.
I don't know. I don't know what you want, man. But well, I mean, we're monetized
Holy
from Child.
Oh, I know evil is one, but that was like, I was so curious where you were gonna go, and you went to the worst
I
thing
actually have some
imaginable.
copy to read from them. Are you tired of your
Stop.
porn being the people are too tall?
Hey, if you thought you were having post-nut clarity now, wait until you do it after this, okay?
Is porn intimidating to you because you feel like they could beat you up? Well, have I got something for you?
Oh, guys, I just got back. Just put some socks on. What topic are we riffing about
slide it
today?
over.
Nothing. Nothing at all, Darcy.
Nothing at all.
I was just talking about our new sponsor.
Oh, who's that?
Child.
Yum. Good yum.
Good.
Chomo
Yes.
Chomo Pono.
Yeah, that's what the company's called.
Good
You
stuff.
subscribe.
Chomo ponchos.
Yeah.
Check it out. They're big ponchos so that you can watch a school without anyone noticing.
It's big ponchos that look like a bush. It's a ghillie suit.
Yeah,
It's a ghillie
you can
suit.
be out in the rain.
Yeah.
Looking in at a gymnastics class.
Yeah, and you are bone dry, except for your penis.
I'll be honest with you. I hate this.
Sorry.
I yes and everything.
I know.
I hate this one.
Remember how earlier I said I was going to be a better listener and not interrupt you guys as much?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and sit this one out entirely. Go for it, Amr.
Okay, look, I say something evil at the beginning. Later in the episode, you guys do accents. That's the balance. That's
you
how
go.
this works.
See, this is what Umar does to girls. Umar doesn't do crowd work. He doesn't riff. He's just like, what? Shut up.
Yeah.
What do you think
And
of
then when
that?
they
What's up
don't
with
like
that?
it, I get really frustrated.
What do you mean? It's kind of like Chinese food. You got to try it at least once. You got to try it before you really have an opinion on it. I know it looks gross. They'll wheel out some disgusting things.
I don't want to dissect riffs too much, but maybe the funniest Chinese food. You gotta try it once.
You
That's
got to
what
try it
everyone
once.
says.
You know,
It's a thing I've never heard. in my life.
you go to different Chinese food than I go to.
Yeah.
I go to Chinese food. It has the automatopoeia of glip and glop. I'm looking at stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like a nightmare.
Yeah.
It looks like
it's
a
bubbling cauldron.
It looks like a Cronenberg film.
that
prop.
soup's been stirring for 100 years.
Yeah, man. Darcy would love if you chimed in, hey? I know you said you were going to sit a little out.
I know we were talking about young before, but now let's move on to old. Have you guys ever had a century egg?
Oh, no, that shit looks gnarly.
It looks crazy to me. I never had one in my life. Darcy? Darcy, we stopped talking about
You
child
almost
porn.
called me Derek.
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 Derrickman?
Derek.
Derek, what do you
Hi,
think, man?
you. Could you bake me? Yeah, bye.
I have not had a century egg, but I could. I've had some, like,
We should do the century
Salted
egg
egg stuff.
challenge next time.
who's
Century egg challenge is we eat it in Darcy's apartment and see if he doesn't get evicted.
Yeah, we see if his girlfriend doesn't get mad at him.
I
or
don't
not.
think, do they stink? Are they sulfur?
I assume they
I think they have a
stink.
crazy smell to them.
I
Do they?
I think they have a
assume.
crazy smell and a crazy flavor.
There's nothing better than Darcy's girlfriend coming home and going, what'd you guys get up to? She just ate so many eggs. Stinking.
I just
Hard boiled.
I just ate eggs that were buried in salt for like a month. And then she's like, how's the job search going? I'm like, those eggs were salty.
I don't know,
really
but
had time.
we're down about $300. I bought a lot of century eggs.
Each of the eggs is $100. Why they call it century?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I asked the guy selling me if he had a job. Mr. Fan did not seem enthusiastic.
He asked
I
me.
said
if
I could bury the eggs in salt.
He asked
could
me
do
if I
that
spoke
shit.
Chinese. I said no. He said, "Don't worry, that actually works better. It's better if you don't know what we're shipping out here."
Yeah, great riffs. Love the riffs. Just gonna go ahead and take a backseat. I don't want to be a front seat driver. You know, I don't
What the
want to.
frick?
All right.
The frick are you
Now it's
talking
my
about?
time. to
You're the
shine.
you're. I don't.
Now
I,
that Darcy's in the back seat, I'm driving the car. I'm driving off a fucking cliff.
I don't
I
want to.
was driving the car.
Get my
Apparently,
dick
judging
sucked
by the
too while I'm
opening, he's driving the
and
school
she's
bus.
gonna die too, but she's okay with that.
Hey, sorry, you got to get him out of there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just watching him like go at my equipment, and I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
for the
that
love
is
of
your
God,
equipment.
please.
The cat's Darcy's cat is attacking the stuff. Show him to the camera. Let's make some money off of him, eh?
Show his feet to the camera. Eh?
Yeah. He's a bad
Oh
guy.
yeah, I forget his cats.
Yeah.
He's yep.
Yeah, I was thinking about child. I was talking to the cat earlier,
God.
and the cat
Kitty.
told me that it had the soul of a convicted child molester.
We're really doing that whole first episode is bad thing, huh? We're really committing to that premise.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does, and it always is funny to me too, because we're always like, "Oh, the first episode always sucks,"
Yeah.
and then that's the one that we never tell people when it's the first episode.
we
except,
do every time.
except for when we constantly. This guy loves to fucking chew on. I'm just gonna close. I'm
There's
gonna go ahead
a
and
battery
close
in there that
box.
he's batting around, Sean. That's what he's.
I'm
saying.
sorry that everyone doesn't love my child /child riffs.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll think of something else fun to talk about.
What's
Have you guys been to the movies lately?
I did.
What'd you see?
28 years later.
You know what I saw at the
hell yeah.
movies?
What?
A kid having sex with another kid.
Jesus
Oh, no.
Christ.
How was 28 years later?
It was good. Here, give me a sec.
The cat is continuing to attack the box for the listeners at home.
Have I been to a movie recently? No, motherfucker. I have not been to a movie recently.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out, because if that drops, I mean, that's broken right there. I mean, if that drops, it's game over right there.
But he can get up there, right?
We'll see. Oh, we're about to find out.
All right.
Have I been to the movies recently? No, Darcy, tell me about. No, why don't you let the people know what about 28 days or years later?
Yeah, let's just start the podcast here, hey? 28 years later. It was
28
good.
minutes later.
28
That's
minutes
what
later.
the podcast is called. 28 minutes later is what we'll name this episode.
It was good. I liked it. It's pretty kooky, pretty crazy.
Mhm.
Kooky. Yeah. No, for real. Like
Really?
legit. It is the most I've seen like an established franchise ask of its audience to be like, come with us.
Yeah.
Because it's like, whoa.
Is
like,
it kind of mumblecore? Kind of Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
Michael Cera's in it for some reason.
Yeah.
it's an intimate look.
It's kind of being like, I don't know if we should be together.
It's like
Yeah.
an intimate look at like a working class English family. But it just
That's
happens
awesome.
to be during a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
But also it throws things at you that you're like, this is crazy that it's
Kat Dennings in it for some reason.
Hey,
she should have been in more.
Yeah.
she's good.
What happened to her?
Got those big Dennings on her. She was in Two Broke Girls.
I remember that because I only remember Two Broke
She
Girls. 'cause-
dated Andrew WK for a minute.
Okay.
Oh.
I remember Broke Girls because everyone was like, this is one of the worst shows in existence.
Yes.
And it was crazy. It was crazy bad.
Yeah?
It was bad in a
I
way
watched
that
a
made
couple
you.
episodes, but I was like, Jesus Christ.
It was bad in a way that made you question your sanity.
Yeah.
It was nuts how unfunny that show was.
Yeah. I mean, and it went for like, what, 5-6 seasons?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They had
like
a pretty
so
good
many.
run.
Yeah.
Jesus
A
Christ.
pretty bad, good run.
It weirdly like, you know how like really modern stuff depicts like rural areas in like the South where they're like, I'm from Virginia,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like, this feels like a really like bad depiction of like what like
Like, just feels
these actual people
inaccurate
are.
and uninteresting. Yeah.
Yeah, Two Broke Girls was like that, but for like the city, where they're just like, I love shopping and hooking up with men of different races.
I'm
And you're just
coastal elite.
like, yeah, and you're just watching it like, this is like what my grandpa thinks New York City is like.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It was crazy, yeah,
Damn.
but like safe in a weird way.
Oh, both shows were bad, but I am realizing I'm confusing this with I Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23.
3.
I thought that show was
Yes.
good.
Was it?
I think people like that show. I never watched it. I think
There was that run of sitcoms where I watched fucking none of them.
Yeah.
From like 2012 to whatever, 2016.
yeah,
You
I
check out
just
New Girl?
recently started doing The Good Place.
Oh, that was a fun one.
It was fun.
That's
Good
fun.
Place is fun.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Good twist.
Yeah.
It had been ruined.
Don't spoil it for the
Oh,
viewers.
okay. Oh, God.
It's a 10-year-old show. Don't.
Don't do it.
I started watching. I've realized that my girlfriend will let me watch the movies I want to watch if I like every now and again put one of hers in, because she just wants to. She'll be like, "Can we just watch like Dumb and Dumber or something?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Fine."
She
and
wants
then
to chill.
She wants to chill,
Yeah.
and she loves comedies. So she's like, "Can we
Hell
watch
yeah.
Dumb and Dumber?"
That's
and I'm
really
like,
nice.
"Fine, we can watch
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber." And then when it's my turn again, I'm like, "We're doing Kingdom of Heaven director's cut," and she's like, "This
We're
is."
doing a 3-hour movie.
And then just for the rest of the week, I'm just like, and I'm just singing the soundtrack, and she's like, "This is really a lot."
And she's like, can we watch more Jim Carrey? I like what he's up to.
She's like, "We both like
really
it.
talented.
You
yeah.
work in comedy. We can agree on this." Where I'm just like, the Knights Hospitaller have a very interesting history that every now and again I'm going to pause the movie and start telling you about. Did you know that they owned Malta for quite a while, actually, at one point?
Now, I'm very curious about. I'm very curious about specifically Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Are you a big fan?
Of Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
I like him.
Cool.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm the hugest fan. I think he's a really impressive comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that. I think he's good.
You get a little mischief in your eyes when you ask the
He's
question.
good at what he do. I
Yeah.
just find that whole thing of people being like, "Wow, he's become like a prophet." I'm like, this is the most dribble,
Oh,
core,
yeah.
dumb shit I've ever heard. Someone who gets too much money and too much free time
It's truly
starts spouting
a
out about.
fear that I have that if I were to achieve any kind of success, I would start to think that I was smart. Which
I
is horrible. when he
I
does
think people are not ready to hear that Jim Carrey is a lot closer to Russell Brand than they think.
that. Yes, I think he's maybe one step away. I
Yeah,
think he's so close.
yeah, way better actor,
Yeah.
much better movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like him a lot more. Good
Hey,
Canadian.
Hey, get him to the Greek, man. Come on.
Get him to Greek.
We
now,
all love that movie.
A
no,
movie just
are we going to pretend like that's a good movie?
We
I actually
all
did.
love
Let's
that
look
movie.
at the top billed stars.
that movie.
Yeah.
Bad movie when it came out, even.
I actually like that movie.
Let's look at the top billed stars: Jonah Hill,
Love him.
Russell
Cool.
Brand,
Okay.
P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are all three of those guys now?
Three guys.
How they do it?
You're
Who've
forgetting
never
that-
had any kind of
Yep.
scandal and have
There was
never
a
done
cool-
anything wrong.
If you watch the extended edition, there's also a cameo from Bill Cosby.
Yep.
Is it really?
No, but the fact
I
that you
would've
believed
believed
it
it.
is
I
like
fully
hell
would've
yeah.
He's like, well, you gotta get him in there, and everyone's like,
Get into the Greek. And then what?
bad movie, man.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. I remember enjoying it. But I also liked all those
fun.
movies. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I loved.
Good movie.
I thought that was an absolute banger.
Jason Segel got canceled, which I was like,
What?
haha. Yeah, he was. I think he just like texted shit to girls and was
What
like,
the hell? What did he get canceled
That's
for?
why his career kind of went nowhere after
What?
How to Meet Your Mother.
No, he's in. He's coming back though. He
got
was
lightly
in
taken down.
He's in Shrinking. He's in the Winning Time.
Is
He was
Shrinking
great in
good?
Winning Time. I've heard Shrinking
What do you
is
do? He
good.
texted
Winning
too
Time.
much cool shit to girls.
I think so.
Damn.
I think he was like, come over and check out how fucking huge this one testicle is.
Is that so wrong?
Is that so wrong?
Is that so
You're
wrong?
allowed to do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Icarus flew too close to the
Oh.
sun. We're going to punish him for
Oh,
being
I'm
that.
sorry. A man put one of his testicles in a microwave, and he's not allowed to show it to a girl.
I'm sorry. A man had the courage to show a woman his affliction.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I'm
we're
sorry.
gonna act like he was wrong.
A man
this
was
is why
too
men don't want to
honest.
open up.
A
Men
man
don't
was
wanna open up.
A man was too honest about what he is and his feelings too quickly. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the male loneliness epidemic.
The male
Exactly.
loneliness.
The
epidemic.
Mayo loneliness epidemic.
The male loneliness.
I need to get a
epidemic.
second jar of mayo for my one jar of mayo.
It's all
It's
fellas.
lonely.
All fellas opening their apps and just going, "Come here and look at my fucking cock." You
We're all
whore."
watching my cat slowly inch closer to the tripod while playing on the rug.
He's
It's
Yeah,
very
this is like every time we're
Fucking with
here.
something.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just on edge constantly
He's-
watching this
Can we
cat.
put
Because
him- Going
what
for
the
it.
fuck is he? Fuck yeah.
He was so chill for the entire afternoon. I played with him a ton to wear him out. And the moment you guys get here, he's like, "Look what I can do!" And he starts doing little tricks.
I'm so curious as to what his understanding of what this is right now.
Well, famously, cats they hate broadcast radio, and I think podcasting encompasses part of that too.
Everyone knows this
Cats-
cat is a huge Joe Rogan fan.
Yeah, cats really they like the old NBC stuff. They
Yeah.
like the Tonight Show.
they feel like
see-
the medium's oversaturated.
He's a stern guy.
Yeah, they see broadcasting as like a really sacred art, and then podcasting is like kind of just derivative, and they don't really respect it.
Right. The cat's
Got
like,
no
not
respect.
just anyone should be able to do this. You
Yeah.
just have to like get somewhere, get a food.
Satellite
Fuck.
radio exists for a reason.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is attacking your
Fucking attack my foot. Little fucker. Little fucker.
accidentally just kind of
Little
kicked him.
fucker!
Little fucker.
Get out of here, you little
Get the hell
fucker!
outta here. You were being a little angel for the whole day, and now you're being a little nightmare.
Hey, I want you to know that I think you're a bad guy.
You know what else sucks? I put peanut butter on my balls and he won't even lick it off.
Oh,
Why
you're-
did we get the damn guy?
Rick, you just kept swatting the goddamn thing.
I just sucked the peanut butter off my own goddamn balls to clean them off.
You just scratch it. Now I got bloody peanut butter all over my balls. Can't even make a goddamn sandwich out of it.
Darcy gets to
It
likes to get
looks
that
like
little.
PB&J. Sure, it looked like it.
Darcy
Don't
likes
feel
to
like
get
it.
that little wand, or he gets a laser pointer and he points it at his bare asshole. He just goes, "Oh,
I hope you don't hop in.
it'd be a shame."
Don't attack this.
Did I mention that there is a gerbil in there already? Maybe you can get it out for me.
Hello, pest control.
Calling up pest control and going, "Oh, I have a gerbil infestation. Where is it? It's actually up my bum. Here, put this glove on and maybe you can grab it out."
Just spraying poison on you.
Poison in your asshole.
What does the job entail? Well, about once an hour, you're going to get a guy. You're going to know who it is because he goes, "Hello, pest control." And he just wants us to come over.
And you're going to say no one talks like that.
No one
he
talks
talks
like
like
that.
that.
He's gonna use a fake alias every time because we've caught on to him. He's gonna go, "No, this is Mr. Johnson."
And he's always clearly looking around at the room around him, coming
Yeah.
up with a name.
They're going, "Dale, hang up the fucking phone." He calls back, "Hey, no, this is actually Mr. Cock ring that's around my balls."
This is Hugh Janus.
That's not a prank name. For once, I'm using my real name.
No, this is a real name, actually. You can look
He's-
me up in the phone book.
He's completely bald. He has a mustache and his eyebrows, and they're both very twirly.
Very twirly, and his eyes can bulge out of his head.
Ooh! His eyes bulge out of his head, but he only does it when there's something in his ass. When he goes, "I'm full!
Ooh.
I'm full!
Nose-
Awooga!"
Completely flat to face like Voldemort.
Yeah.
More nipples than you can count.
He keeps getting them grafted on.
Yes, the more
He
nipples,
keeps
the
grave
better.
robbing and getting new nipples. Old nipples.
I heard there's a fresh body. Perhaps I can get some of his parts and put them on areas where they shouldn't be.
The new nipples of
Oh.
old Christine.
He pulls his pants down, pulls his pants down. He just has a nose where his cock should be.
I want to smell what's going on down there.
Woo, girl, that pussy stinks.
Oh
Pussy
my
be
God,
stankin'.
Where's your penis?
King?
I don't
Jeez.
know.
dude!
This guy, man.
I know. I don't know what to
This
do.
guy, eh?
He's like
He's
just
wilding
getting
out, dude.
worse.
This freaking guy, dude. What did we do? He was crazy for the first little bit last time, and then he
Yeah.
chilled out, right?
But
What
he
if
eventually
you
chilled
put a
out.
blanket on him? Would he calm down or would it freak
What
out?
would he do
He'd hate
if?
it.
What if we put a little Tylenol PM in his catnip?
I have.
What do you think?
He's
would
been
happen?
kind of crazy, and we had to just put him in the bathroom till he calmed down. When I came in, and he was just having a great time.
Yeah.
Like
He's just climbing up the curtain.
yeah, he just goes in the bath and just drinks all the water.
Yeah,
and
if you
just
turn the
runs
faucet on lightly, they fucking love
Yeah,
that
he
shit.
like loves the bathroom. He hangs out in there all the time, so I might have to cram him in there.
Yeah.
Somebody at home is like, "You torture your cat." This cat lives better than I ever did.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. This cat's up.
This cat's up.
This cat's,
This cat's got-
This
It's got
cat's up
loving
my
parents.
asshole, looking for a gerbil. What's
They
Going
sent
to
the
the
dog
hospital.
after the cat.
Going
and
to the hospital.
Man after the dog.
with a gerbil up your ass, and you just have to go, well, I slipped. I slipped, and it went up there. I was trying to find a mouse, actually, to put that up my ass, and then I fell over.
going to the hospital so often because you always lose things up your ass. After a while, you just go, "Okay, I'm gonna beat you at magic cards this time, Dad." Just get wheeled in. Hey, speaking of magic cards, what are some fun nerdy hobbies that you guys have?
Shit.
As a kid, I was into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh hit hard
Big
for me.
Yu-Gi-Oh kid.
Did you play it?
Yep. I
Wow.
was into Yu-Gi-Oh. It was good.
I'd watch my brother play.
One of my favorite, core moments of my life.
Yeah.
Core moments of my life was watching when I was probably too young to be left alone for the summers.
Yeah.
It was probably, I think it was grade 3. So instead, what my mom would do is drive me over to a lady who will go unnamed.
Yeah.
But she would drive me over to her house and be like, okay, so since you guys are too young to be left home alone, if we put 3 of you in this house, then your age combined
And now you're
comes
a grown
up
man.
comes up to be about 18.
Yeah.
So now you guys can all hang out here on your own. So that's pretty good. So there was
Yeah.
3 of us that would hang out there. And I distinctly remember watching the 2 of them play Yu-Gi-Oh against each other. And this is so stupid. They played Yu-Gi-Oh against each other, and this one kid, his name was Grayson, he beat the other kid, Sam.
Yeah.
And Sam ran over and just went, no, no, no. And then he's just like, yeah, I won. And he goes, no. And then he ran over to the curtains, drew all of them, and he just went, Shadow Zone or what's it called?
Yeah, the Shadow Realm.
Shadow Realm
Realm.
match. And I remember just being like, holy fuck. And I remember being scared and being like, oh no, I gotta go
Holy
home.
shit, same as X
Oh,
the Shadow
shit.
Realm.
I gotta
Sick.
go home, man. We're in the Shadow Realm now.
It's getting too real.
This is evil's gonna come out of this.
I also love how this lady's idea of parenting was just even babysitting was this rat king mentality of well, you just get enough of them and it just forms one big one and then that one does all.
Oh
What
no,
you
that
need
was
to do.
all 3, which is funny too, because all of us had good families. It was all 3 of our moms collectively were if we just bring them all together, they can just all hang
Their
out
tails
Were
will
those-
fuse together, and then they'll have a
there.
hive mind like intelligence.
It
Yeah.
was honestly so much fun.
Were
I think
the
it was
moms all
grade
getting
3.
drunk together too?
No, they were all working. So they would all just be
They're
working and doing that, and they'd be like, oh, okay, so we have to work. So from the hours of 8 a.m. till 4 or 5 or
Yeah.
whatever, you guys are all just going to hang out here. And it was all at this house that's just off Lonsdale, and
Yeah.
it was a riot,
That
brother.
sounds really fun.
It was a ton of
Yeah.
fun. A lot of mischief.
Yeah.
A lot of mischief.
You guys get up some trouble there.
Oh, we got up to some trouble, King.
Pranks?
I don't really remember doing pranks.
Oh,
guys fart on each
regular
other?
violence?
Regular violence, a lot of wrestling,
Yeah.
a lot of people getting hurt. I have a very clear memory of Sam, one of the kids. We were playing some sort of battle game, and Sam went up to the window with a pool cue and started tapping on it. And I remember me and this kid named Grayson were pushing against the window.
Yeah.
Or against the door, and we're like, we can't let Sam in or we lose for some reason.
Yeah.
And he went up with a pool cue and started poking. They also didn't have a pool table. I
Yeah.
don't know where the pool cue came from. And he started poking it, and then I remember it was just tick, tick, and the
course.
whole window shattered and just fell down on our back, and we were like, oh, and then I remember
Broken glass is involved in the fight now.
Yeah, and then Sam. Yes, of course, we punched our knuckles into broken glass and started swinging. Sam called his mom, whose house it was, and and I remember in front of all three of us, it was the funniest thing because he was the one who shattered it.
Yeah.
He went, "Yeah, Mom, I know it's broken. I told Grayson not to do it," and I just heard Grayson go, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And he goes, I know, I told Grit," and then he just turned and was like, "Sam, what the fuck?" And Sam just went, "No," and then just went back to completely throwing this kid under the bus.
Crazy.
It was so funny.
Sewering your friend in front of him is so awesome.
So fucking funny. Yeah, ripped.
Well,
It was fun.
yeah.
I don't even know how we got there.
Nerdy hobbies.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Shadow Realm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Darce? You were a Warhammer guy, weren't you?
Nope, never touched it in my life.
Whoa. We just assumed that of you. He said that, and I was like, yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, Space Marines.
Oh hell yeah,
So,
dog.
What's your favorite race in
What are you
Warhammer?
freaking doing? White guys. What the hell are you
You
doing?
guys that play Warhammer.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh for
That's
you?
one of those things where it's like, oh, we should push more diversity in the Warhammer community, but it's also like, should we do that to colored people? Should we make them get into this?
I've talked about this a few times. I think even on a podcast.
Yeah?
because
Oh, yeah?
There was a great moment where they were talking about how there's not enough diversity in Warhammer,
Mhm.
and then Games Workshop, who runs Warhammer, had to release a statement that they were like, paint them whatever color you want. We never got in the way of that. They were like, we got all kinds of paint.
So fucking
We
funny.
got all the paint we need. Whatever you guys want.
You guys were just painting them white the
Yeah.
whole time.
Space Marines were supposed to be black this entire time.
Yeah, there is some, yeah. And then they just, like, Twitter got into it.
Yep.
And Twitter
Yeah.
started being like, this is freaking.
It's like, we're giving you like aliens, and you're deciding that the aliens are white for some
They
reason.
were
It
like,
is-
the aliens can be blue, the aliens can be African American.
Yeah.
Whatever aliens you
Yeah.
guys need,
It is
we have the
very
paints.
funny to me to see a Warhammer guy walk in, notice that all the Space Marines are Latino, and just go, "Heresy! No!" Yeah, man. Turns out every single one of them. This one's last name
Yeah,
is
canonically.
Gonzalez. This one's Rodriguez.
Hernandez, yeah.
Hernandez. Sorry, dog.
Good riff.
It was fun.
Wow, I actually was having fun until you fucking said good riff.
Oh, well, you looked at me
You
expectantly.
dirty bitch.
Both of you guys looked at me like, no,
So you
you
stepped
Because I
on
don't know
our
enough about
motherfucking-
Warhammer.
Yeah, brother, we're riffing in the dark here. We're riffing in the dark.
Just, Joji.
I-
Give me this is a big complaint.
Follow me.
That was a bang. Yeah, Joji or Carl Weezer singing. Joji
yeah.
is such a banger.
Yeah. I have emptied
strong.
rooms. And not AI. That was really a guy
Yeah.
doing it.
Don't follow me.
Emptied rooms with that one. And then when you play it and people are laughing, and then you go, Jimmy Neutron, they go, I've never seen it. So just listening to Carl Weezer, not knowing what
So it's
he...
just like funny voice song I like.
But the guy
That's
also
it.
sings it
Pretty
oddly
good.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
sings it like
got perfect
hits all the
pitch.
notes.
Yeah,
for it.
where it's like if you weren't doing this Carl Weezer, this would be better than Joji.
I think
100%. I don't
that
think
guy-
Joji can hit those notes.
No, yeah.
I think that guy sincerely makes music, and then
Yeah.
he just like bitterly and grudgingly was like, I guess I'll do meme songs. And then the meme songs explode and are
Sure.
super popular, and then he's like, what about my real music? And everyone's
Yeah.
like, get out of
Ooh,
here.
that hurts, man.
Get out of here, clown.
I'm watching a guy do that on Instagram right now. I like his stuff. Carter Vale, you see that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, where like he was making all these like joke songs, and now he's like trying to do real country stuff, and it's decent, but just like you can't transition like that.
He also kind of looks like a G.I. Joe. So
Yes.
he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's quite strong.
He's
and
got a
handsome.
big pumpkin head. He
Yeah.
looks like handsome Squidward.
Yeah.
So like he'll be just fine. But yeah, he does make. I heard a couple of his songs,
Yeah.
and I was like, that was funny. And then at the moment that guy starts being like, it's time to root and toot for real, I'm
Yeah.
like, get the
What are we
fuck
doing,
out of
man?
here. Yeah, the moment I start to detect sincerity, whenever I see the guy take the clown makeup off
Yeah.
and go, it's time to really get real now, I'm like, unfollowed, get
Yeah,
the hell
you
out.
can't do this.
You went from 100,000 followers to 11,000 followers, you stupid
People
slut.
always, I feel like people always love when you see a comedian or classic funny guy, and they go, "Well, now he's doing something scary,
Yeah.
or he's doing something kind of
He's being
like
dramatic,
he's doing
yeah.
something dramatic." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, that's cool, like that's fine, whatever." But also,
Scary I respect, because Scary, there's still that level of
Like the mechanics are the
Gotta
same.
get him out of here. I don't know.
Oh,
how
it's
else to scare
crazy.
him. I don't know how else to scare him.
Yeah!
Yeah, that was like a guy that doesn't know how to be around children, being like, "Wow."
Literally, that's what I used to do for a
spook
living.
ya. Sorry, children. Sorry I grabbed your faces so hard. I'll let you go. I'll let you
What?
go.
She's a baby. Why would you do that? I don't fucking know.
My sister's getting.
Put the cigarette
My
out.
sister's getting
I
mad
left
at me.
hand imprints. Sorry. I
My
can
s-
buff that out.
My sister's getting mad at me because to her baby, I keep going like this. I just do wizard fingers back and forth. And at first, she was like, "Oh, that's hilarious. You're kind of doing this." And now she's like, "Will you fucking stop? Like, what? It looks like
You're making
cursing.
him weird.
You're like cursing my kid. What are you? It's just me continually going, oh.
But you also don't know what else to do. What
It's
do you
me
do?
doing this or me hitting him with the classic "you're high" and I go like this to his face. I go like that to him the entire time. 223 by YWN Melly is playing. You know 223s?
No.
Find out you from me. ARs in them 223s. I heard you got a body. It has like a childlike sound to
Yeah.
it, so I play 223s for him.
And
which
then
is,
you do hand
which is
tricks.
all about him being like, "Hey, fuck you. You have a body. I got 3 on me. This ain't
Yeah.
shit to me." And it's me just going, "Oh!" I'm like actively making the kid weird.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know how like if you play Mozart for kids, it's supposed to help them become smarter?
Oh yeah.
I think you're ruining this kid's brain.
Truly,
Yeah.
truly. I used to have a
I think
bit.
you're creating a thyroid problem.
I
in
used
the
to have a
future.
bit, and it never worked, about
Yeah.
listening to Mozart in the womb and how it makes you smart.
Yeah.
And if you listen to Imagine Dragons in the womb, it gives your kid Down syndrome.
If you listen to, yeah.
and it's never worked. I stand by it. Every Down syndrome kid I ever worked with loved Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
And Maroon 5.
Wow.
Avicii. I remember there was a time where I was. Is there a cat behind you? I swear to God. I think there's a cat behind you.
Holy shit, there is a cat behind me. The frick?
I hate
it's like
this
we're being
little
hunted by a weird
asshole.
demon.
We are, yeah.
We're doing a podcast in a haunted house.
I'm being haunted by a cat.
When I was in special needs classes,
Haunted by the pussy.
when I was in them,
Killed it too hard.
When you were in special needs class?
when I was in special needs classes, all them little. Swear to God.
It's when he scratches the couch, it sounds like radio static. I'm just like going crazy.
I'm gonna be that kind of dad where I'm just like doing something and then I'll hear my kid in the next room and just be like, I know
Yeah.
that I'm gonna be like, better not be doing that fucking thing. Whatever. Those kids, them kids,
Them kids.
loved Avicii,
Yeah.
and they would all dance like they were in Jolly Jumpers, and I would just watch it.
Wake
and then,
me up before you.
yeah, wake me up, and then bum, bum, ba-da-da-da, and they'd all kind of start looking at each other, and then I was like in the class, and
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on here?
And then they're looking at you and they're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You're
Yeah,
not
I was the
dancing."
kid that had no rhythm.
Yeah.
Where I was, that's why when I encountered
Probably
black,
like white boys can't
I
dance.
know. That's it. When I encountered black dudes, I wasn't even phased. I was like, I've been around groovy people before. Also,
I know I can't keep up with you guys.
Fuck. No.
also when we were talking about when comedians.
I really like this as a podcast of guys trying to riff and having to be like, get him.
riffing and then just being attacked by a cat.
Yeah.
But no, on the comedy becomes horror thing.
Yeah.
I respect when comedians do horror, and I think it works well because both of them work with like a punchline mentality.
Yeah.
That's why I think so many comics kind of do horror effectively. And if your horror movie's bad, you're bombing.
Yeah.
You sit in the theater and you watch your movie not make anything, and guess what? When you do horror badly, congratulations, you've made a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I hear a lot of the Black Mirror guys are all comedians.
Who?
Like the Black Mirror writers. A lot of it's
Yeah, but they're
comics.
British comedians, so they're like, oh, wouldn't it be scary if like,
Oh, wouldn't it be rather cheeky if perhaps this one ended in a pun?
oh.
Oh, it's time for a little bit of British comedy. I think maybe I've thought this one through.
Imagine if your tea was a little robot.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the Tories on Downing Street had to confront their own situation? Wouldn't that be something absolutely sinister? Oh.
Ooh, I hope you're ready for puns. You know what I love seeing? I love
Here
seeing.
I am, guy from England, thinking a lot about the premise of this joke. I'm going to get there in 7 minutes.
And then
Yes.
I'm already like swiping,
Yes, I.
not watching this clip.
See, that's the thing about doing the Edinburgh. It makes you write a new hour every year. I write a new hour every year, and there's a collective 4 jokes in the entirety of it. I get 4 jokes, and I stretch it into an hour.
But don't you dare talk bad about us, or we're going to beat you up with our fishing knives.
It is very entertaining to
Our
watch.
island is very scary.
Yeah, man, sure.
You should hate them more than we do.
Huh? Oh, no.
Colonialism.
I was playing into the character bit.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. I hate the Brits. They're dirty,
I do
filthy
love
people,
seeing
bad teeth, short penises,
Great sketch comedy.
I do love
wide
seeing
eyes.
the
That's not true.
what the fuck are there? Oh,
Big
I'm,
ears, no
I'm not
chance.
gonna name
Yeah.
names on it actually, but
No, name names.
No, there's no point.
Why not?
Seeing comics who
Let's start a beef with a random guy in England.
No, it's
like
the
a,
comics
like
that
a
are.
guy at our level or
Let's
lower.
start a beef with a random guy in England. Will Hannigan. Oh, he sucks and we hate him.
Let's go after Jimmy Carr.
He
Dude,
does
Oh yeah,
actually
Jimmy Carr
suck
is
ass.
trash though.
Oh, it's
Jimmy
time for me to do crowd work. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, he is super boring.
Dude,
It's also like
he's
all
garbage.
street jokes. It's
Yeah.
crazy to just be like, buddy, that's a street joke.
I
you
liked
know?
his old JFL like sets on TV and stuff as a kid. They were fun.
A
Yeah.
little cheeky then, aren't they?
Yeah.
I did a.
Yeah, he was a rascal, and I liked that.
Have you guys ever had
I'd never
this?
seen a rascal before at that age.
I would get this in Victoria a lot ad nauseum. When someone sees your set, then afterwards you go, "That was really funny," and you're like, "Okay," and they're like, "And I like British comedy,"
Yeah.
and you're like, "Wow,
Wow, I didn't realize I was. Wow, I'm amazed you're able to drive here. That's crazy.
Oh, I
my
didn't realize
god.
I was speaking to a Mensa member. That's
oh,
incredible."
Oh my god, that makes sense. I watched you drink that drink with both hands.
How many PhDs do you have?
Wow, I didn't know you like.
PhD, drinking an IPA, you got all the numbers.
Oh, you like wordplay a lot. Hey, that's pretty fucking cool. Wow, that's
Wow.
really cool.
Where's your hairy wife?
Yep.
Where's your gross patchouli hairy wife
Let me
right
ask
now?
you, where's your girlfriend that kind of just looks like a chopped version of you?
Where's your girlfriend? It looks like they cloned you and they fucked up.
And they fucked up
I
hard.
bet you got a
dog.
lot of good books at your apartment that is really expensive and there's a lot of exposed brick. You work in journalism. You're going to be around for a long time. Good career. Oh, and you're having a baby with your fuzzy partner.
Good.
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 No, that's good.
basically inbreeding.
That kid is going to be bullied by a lot of immigrants' kids.
That kid's gonna be bullied by fucking me. By me. I will show up to that school and just go to town.
School, I'm showing up to the hospital. As soon as that thing comes out, I'm calling it a bitch.
School? Why would I ever assume school? I'll show up to the weird homeschool program you have set up where you teach them how to count pine
I will
cones.
show up to the ditch on the side of the highway where your son's going to work from the age of 2. And
show
I'll
up-
tell him he's not even very good at digging those holes.
I'll show up to your gross home birth, watch you give birth, and go, oh, so she wasn't pregnant. She was really just that fat.
Is your kid going to call it soccer? Is he going to call it football? Or is he going to call it Quidditch? Which one's he going to pick?
Or is he going to put his hand on the window and say, "The game I wish I could play"?
From inside of his iron lung. After he tries rugby once. After he
All of his bones shatter upon the impact of catching the ball.
realistically, after he tries cricket, Canada's game.
No, I was gonna bring up. It's wild to see those comics that are from North America, but they start in England.
Yeah.
So they have like a North American accent, and then they're just doing the worst comedy
British
you've ever seen
cadence,
in your
yeah.
life. It's like British cadence, just the worst comedy.
Everything is like a supposition of just like,
Oh.
you know.
They have a
Just a guy with an American accent who's talking for way too long without
Yeah.
saying anything.
And
Yeah.
and they're always kind of just like, I have a degree in philosophy, and a lot of people think that that's gonna make it funny, and like, I'm not going to try to make this funny. You will laugh because I'm very funny, but
Oh, they're always doing that fucking shit.
they always pause like because
pause, look away.
they've done it in the mirror, and then you're just live at a comedy club, and you're like, motherfucker, who you pausing for?
Yeah.
We quiet as hell.
which I think I've even said
Black
this on
audiences need to be worldwide.
America should really be, and this sounds like I'm saying deport black people in America. I'm not.
Yeah.
But they should be shipping them everywhere
Yeah.
for one show only, and then
Yeah.
they ship them home.
We should pay them to go see a show outside to make comedy around the world better.
Yeah, we should ship like 250 black women from Atlanta to
Yes.
Paris for one night only to just let people know how it feels to be a real comic.
Yeah.
And then you ship
And
them
have
all
to,
back.
Like, work with a crowd that will laugh at real shit, but
Yeah.
you can't talk for just 5 minutes without saying anything.
Yeah, you can't go
Or else
up
people
and-
will yell out, "When's the joke coming?"
Yes. And that will destroy these Edinburgh fucks.
There's- I want to see a woman with big hoop earrings yell, "Is that it?"
It would be kind of
And that's
sick
real.
if they
Yeah.
figured out how to crush, though.
Yeah.
If like some
Oh.
some fringe comic from Berlin was
Yeah.
just like, as you guys know, I have a degree in philosophy, and they're just staring at him, and he goes, and you gotta say his name, raise his name up on high, and they go, and he's like, okay, we're figuring it out, we're crushing. Okay, ladies, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I got my hair lined up the other day. You know how long it takes. I was in that chair damn near 45 minutes. Turns out he comes in, does one line and goes, "Shit, it's time for my lunch break." I said, "Player, you better not. The only thing you're going to be having for lunch is your teeth."
And he put the alcohol spray on after. Doesn't that shit burn?
Doesn't it burn?
Boy, that shit was Hennessy. I could feel it on my skull. I will say this.
Every
though.
time I walk into the mall, I hire security to come with me so they know that the real one has arrived.
Come on.
Yeah, you know I have that thing on me.
Just a German guy.
You know I
pointing out
have
to the
that thing
crowd.
on me.
Dapping someone up and going, "Come on now, holla if you hear me." Holla if you hear me.
Come on now, holler if you hear me. Now, as you guys are all knowing,
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
now as you guys are all knowing, I'm not gonna let these white people change me.
Now-
As you guys all know,
As you guys know, I like a big bitch.
As
I
you
like
guys-
a birthed up
as
bitch.
you guys know, I needed to be natural because those BBLs be stinking. They really do. They really do. They smell terrible.
Come on, you know, I like my shit natural. You
I
know
like my shit
natural
natural.
shit. I don't want it bricked up like
It
that.
doesn't have the same bounce.
I be hitting that shit from the back. It's feeling like a Tempur-Pedic bed.
And Queens, it is most important that you are keeping your hair natural, because Queens, you cannot be having that weave because of course it looks unnatural, and of course you are a queen.
They start turning on him.
Of course.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
He takes his durag off. He's got a new weave on. Come on, you know I'm just playing with you, girls.
Did I mention that I keep that thing on me?
Pulls out a wig, puts it on. Come on now, did you know?
Anyways,
Lord, oh Lord.
anyways, who up in the club drinking tonight? We are drinking Hennessy and we are drinking
Ciroc.
Diet Coke. We are drinking Ciroc, and of course we are raising his name up on high. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
In his
He's
name.
hitting every single act. Come on, now can I get a humdu Allah? Holla if you hear me, give me an amen, why not? Whatever.
Give it
you
up
b-
for I'm trying to think of a German name that rhymes with Gary Owens, but I can't think of it.
Das Owens.
Give it up for Harry Owens.
I do love, I will say to change it up though, I love fucking Irish comedians, because all the Irish comedians I met there were like, I don't give a fuck about British comedy. They're like, all I watch is like North
they're
American.
awesome.
So they like ripped, they were going, and they also had so much energy, and
Yeah.
they, for the most part,
They don't
it
wanna
was like
do
a
little
60-40.
pun bullshit,
They
yeah.
were not into the pun bullshit. They're like, yo, here's what I got. I'm sending this.
Yeah.
So it was cool to see.
Yeah, you can look it up. They have like a best joke award every year at the Edinburgh Fringe.
Did you know? Do you know what one of them was?
What?
Do you know what one of them? I think you might have been there that year. Do you
Yeah.
know what it is?
What was it?
It was. I'm gonna fuck this joke up so badly, but
But it can't be worse than the joke already
I
is.
believe it was.
True.
I was a zookeeper. Yeah, because my ex, he was a cheetah. I'm not kidding.
Was that London Hughes?
It was. It was something along those lines,
That's great.
That
and
is a
then I
really,
remember because
really
Ari
bad
showed it
joke.
to me,
Yeah.
and then he said someone tweeted out, "I heard what the best joke was," and I said, "What are you, lion?" Lion spelled Lion.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. No, it's okay. They invented humor. They'll tell you.
Yeah.
And, it's good for them.
No, I love Faulty Towers.
I do like Faulty
Faulty Towers actually.
I got it.
My theory is that
Decent.
they're good at sketch comedy and they're really really bad at
At stand-up, yeah.
And they'll tell you they're good at stand-up, but it's like, great, that's why you guys always do so well over here.
Yeah.
That's why you guys always come over and you bring your little shows.
All
and
I
then
can, the
the
only
NPR
way,
crowd loves you and no one else does.
This is how I would describe watching British comedy in North America is just after a punchline, hearing them go. And that's the other thing about, like, they're waiting for an applause break.
Yeah.
It's so crazy to see them just be like,
Yet again, comedy that expects you to celebrate them for showing up.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
But it's like, would we have also developed like that if people wanted to see us?
I mean, the
People
thing
were,
is,
like, happy that we were there.
unfortunately, Sean and I are genetically the same as them, so yes.
yeah.
There's
Yes.
literally no difference between them and us
Yeah.
other than culture.
I would be doing a lot of puns, man.
Oh, yeah. I would be so fat, I'd always have a points in my hands.
Ooh.
And I'd always be like, squaw, you know how it is,
He would always be getting the
You'd be that
pies
guy who
meal.
performs the full bar on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember what he's called.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Gary Fat Shit.
I forget what his name is.
Mr. Shit.
I forget what his name
Oh,
is.
Gary
who did-
Dumbass.
Oh, Gary Dumbass.
I remember reading Doug Stanhope's book, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I was thinking of doing that for some show," and then some other guy did it, and he was like, "Yeah, it was a bad idea anyway." Like, it was
Oh, yeah.
So you're like, "Yeah, I did a few shows like it. It was a fucking terrible
Paul
idea."
F. Tompkins did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in his one-man show.
Yeah, it's like very first.
I had an
early
ex
thing.
that loved Paul F. Tompkins, and she made me watch that whole thing, and the relationship suffered pretty aggressively.
I remember being
I
in.
listened to it. It was fine. you
I
know?
remember
You obviously got way
2017.
better.
Watch it live. Speaking of also really taking your minute on a joke, being like, bartender, pour me another one, please.
Yeah.
And then the paid actor on stage for you is like,
It's weird
driving
'cause
home today,
'cause
Sam? It's like,
I had
Jesus
heard him
Christ.
his more like contemporary stuff, and I was like, "Oh, he's amazing. He's so funny." And then going back to that, every time he's like, "Bartender," you're like, "Why are you doing this? You don't have to do this." Man.
He got forced
He was
on me
funny.
like a psyop.
100%.
Yeah, he
I remember
got
being in
thrust
the.
upon me, and I was like, am I the only one that does not find this guy funny?
I'll be totally honest with you guys. I remember being 2017 in 2017. I remember being 2017. I remember being 2017.
At the dawn of man, I was already
I was there, dog.
2017 years old.
I remember in the year
I watched
2017.
Caesar take his
17.
first steps. I looked at Hitler. I knew what he was going to become. I didn't really do anything.
I'll be honest with you guys.
I
I remember
committed-
2017. I foresaw all this coming. I am a deity. I've been alive for.
I'm
over
a demon.
I'm a demon. I've been on this earth for over 2,000 years. Crowd working girlfriend.
I bet.
I learned it from the go. I crowd work these
I
women.
crave death. Whatever I try to do to end my life doesn't work. I come back stronger.
I bit that apple. I committed the first sin. I have laid with Lilith and tasted the flower within.
I was the snake that tempted Eve. I have been there. I have morphed. I have gone through evolution. Formerly a snake, now a man.
I let Eve take a shit on my chest.
We were the first guys to do that. We
Shit.
thought of that.
She didn't just.
And that's why God actually kicked us out of the garden.
Eve
Johnny
didn't-
Appleseed was my son.
Eve did not eat an apple. The true sin was her sucking my fucking cock.
Yeah.
Eve did not eat an
God
apple.
said you guys weren't supposed to figure that out yet.
Eve didn't eat an apple. She ate my fucking ass, dude.
Apple bottom.
Adam walked in and said, "What the fuck, man?" I said, "Chill, motherfucker. We can make another out of your rib." And once that bitch is out, you can suck yourself off.
Shorty in the club making ribs left and right.
God damn. So
Of course, that is, of course, a joke about creation. And of course, you are understanding these are Bible jokes.
a Bible
These
joke.
are jokes about the creation myth.
the creation, the God that is real.
The God that is real. Praise His name
Praise
up on
his name,
high.
praise his name. Put it up on the shoulder. Come on now. You know I got the Jesus piece on me.
Who will be
In his
accompanying?
name.
Who will be accompanying me to Waffle House later? Who will be coming to Waffle House? There won't be a shooting. There won't be. But I got that thing on me. I always have that thing
Every
on
single
me.
time
So
he's
if anyone
holding. Every
tries
time
shit-
he holds up a Luger. It's always
It's
like a
always
World War II
A
Luger.
Luger. I have that
Best
thing on
believe
me.
I do have that zing on me.
Because of course it is the engineering. It is the best engineering. These things are like watches.
Yeah,
You can't-
he slipped back into being
He gets
German.
very serious.
German engineering is the best for clearing off the block when it's hot.
Of course,
I hop out of that thing, and you best believe I make it sing.
of course. Your American engineering. It's just simply not the same.
Smith and Wesson is just shit.
Smith and Wesson.
Smith and Wesson.
of course, shorting on that BBL, and I would be loving if she sat on my face and I died. You in the front row, you make me.
I am trying to go out like that.
You in the front row, you make me so horny, I shit myself.
Now you two right there. I see a black man and a white girl, and let me ask you: does his parents know about you? I bet they don't.
Bitch, what are you, Puerto Rican?
Damn, you know what that looks like to me? Not a mixed race couple. That looks like a conversation.
Conversation. And then they go back to Europe and they go, how was it? And they went, I killed, crushed.
I destroyed.
I destroyed. I love going to America. But it's not quite the same as Edinburgh, though. I like performing in castles and the comedy scene is just stronger here.
I legit think if Katt Williams in his prime went to Edinburgh, he would just blow the fucking lid of their heads off.
It would have been like a generation-defining moment. He would have changed the course of British comedy forever.
Well, there's that thing where there's any scene in the world, there's a black guy from America there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
true.
awesome.
He would have been that guy.
Yeah, but Katt Williams is so good that if he went in there in like 2006 around
Like,
Pink
I don't know who the
Chronicles-
American black guy is in Edinburgh or in Britain or whatever.
There's one, I guarantee
Yeah,
there's one.
but I'm sure there's one. But
Yeah.
but if that guy was Katt Williams,
Oh my god,
shit's different.
I think that Katt Williams is right where he needed to be to create the perfect timeline, where we're currently in the primary timeline.
Is this the main one?
This is the main one.
I assumed we were a second.
Everything's going according to plan.
Or like
Katt Williams' plan.
Katt Williams' plan.
Katt Williams went on Shannon Sharp and he said, "Nah, I've seen the future, boo-boo, and I know what's to come.
Katt's been pulling the strings the whole time.
Don't
Yeah.
be telling me any of these facts and these Bible verses, motherfucker. I was there when it was written."
40 years ago, Katt Williams.
I was there with Sean McDonald.
I was there with Sean McDonald, transferred from a snake into a human form, motherfucker. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Your Katt Williams is amazing. It is so spot on.
It's just him making a weird phrase. That's
Yeah.
always what it is. You be drinking your beer, I be sipping my whiskey, but I'll tell you when we get to the bottom of each glass, we're gonna find something a little different.
And you're like, that's funny. It flows.
And you're like, what
does
is that
mean?
mean? It's always things. Whenever he says something, you're always like, wait, what? It's always like a thing of like, okay, like, you know?
Like, yeah, like I like how you're saying it, and I agree with, but what?
You sound so cool while you say it. I'm just finding myself nodding. Like, Katt Williams could go up there and be like, look, boo-boo, I know we have all this talk in the news, and we be yelling all this shit, and you be feeling your way, and I be feeling my way, but we both know shit. Israel was just defending itself. Now listen the fuck up, boo-boo. Now listen out here, children.
like-
I
If
would
you
be
came
like,
at me
fuck.
and you threw a rock at my goddamn face, you best believe I'm pulling my pistol out. I'm letting that shit fly. You hear me? Oh, shit. Oh, you're talking about dead children? Motherfucker, I beat one up in the projects in 2018. You think that means shit to me? Don't even try me, boo-boo. I got my fists on me. Shit, a Palestinian comes up to me, I'm going to say, back the fuck up. I'm 5'5", you're 5'5". That's a fair fight, motherfucker. I got my elbows out, and I'm swinging, boo-boo, okay? I got the Iron Dome right where I need it. It's on my motherfucking melon, and if you're going to come in here on your Mario Kart shit shooting at me while I'm trying to have a good time, I'm at my music festival. I'm just trying to boogie. You're coming in here with your pistols, raining fire down me on shit. Well, hell, fuck, then I'm not going to let you have a little bacon, okay?